Where to first?
We could take care of any... lingering business in the realms.
Or investigate those pieces of Asgard.
Either way, we're with you, brother. Lunda also mentioned there's going to be a get-together to honor Brock's memory at Rab's Tavern in Svartalfheim. I'd like to go.
Mimir, there's something I wanted to ask you about. Hildisvini told me about your visit to secure Hel's army, but was reluctant to elaborate when it came to negotiating with Hrasfelger.
Set that aside for now. Come.
Ragnarok armor's on the house. We'll call it a commemorative piece. Let's make some magic. My lady. Know what you want? You need any more? Y'all know where to find me.
Mimir, now that we have a moment, can I ask you about your mission to Helheim with Hildisvini?
No more for now. Focus.
Your master is no more.
Nasty hit! You all right, brother? Careful, brother! You're covered in bifrost!
The Alpha!
Well, if there's more of these Asgard fragments out there, the Einherjar will continue to be a nuisance for the realms.
Only if we do nothing. The realms will never heal if they remain.
How many more?
Only one way to find out. Mimir, now that we have a moment, can I ask you about your mission to Helheim with Hildisvini?
Ah, yes. Well, I can see why he'd hold off on such a subject until he saw if we survived the battle.
Amir, what exactly did you promise the large bird?
Oh, nothing too horrifying. It's just that she'd like to retire.
Retire? Hel's Eagle wants to retire?
Indeed. And don't ask me what she expects to do with her free time. I assure you there is no reassuring answer.
Can she even do that? Not be Hel?
Apparently so. She just requires relief. Someone else to step in and become Hel, as it were.
Not exactly an office many would wish to occupy.
Aye. Terrible weather, infinite hours, and the possibility of unleashing terrible mischief on the realms if they're careless. We'll just pick this up later.
Freya, something is on your mind. What is it?
Freyr's sword. I'm glad he got it back.
Odin stole it?
Not quite. It couldn't be stolen. It had to be given freely. Freyr had it forged in his younger days, imbued with its own motives and passion. For centuries, he swore he would only ever set it down in death or upon meeting the love of his life. Both he and the sword were romantics, you see.
Careful, brother! You're covered in Bifrost!
Nice shot! Enemy behind you, Kratos!
On your right!
I don't understand why they keep fighting. Can't they sense Odin is dead?
They are soldiers. They will always be loyal to him, alive or dead. It is a matter of honor.
Yes, they will continue to follow his orders and keep the realms under his thumb.
Not for long, they won't.
Freya, you spoke of your brother's sword. How did Odin acquire it?
I'll answer this one. Odin, disguised himself as the most beautiful person Freyr had ever seen.
This separated Freyr from his sword.
Oh, with embarrassing speed.
I am glad Freyr ultimately retrieved it.
Me too. My little...
Come here. I gotta tell you something.
I look forward to exploring Alfheim and not having to fight elves.
Oh? What makes you think that's an option?
They've united, haven't they? What possible reason would they have to attack us?
Sorry to say, but there are still plenty of elves out in the Barrens eager for conflict.
But why? Freyr united them. They fought together at Ragnarok.
For those who have spent their lives in combat, peace is not always an option.
Kratos, Han, got a matter to discuss.
Wait a bloody moment. Is that?
Thor's hammer. And his daughter.
I'll make you proud, Dad.
Well, good for her. Freya, you once revived a giant's corpse to stop a certain fight we won't talk about. Could you call on that power again?
Maybe. Do you have a massive giant's corpse for me to revive?
No?
Well, there you go.
From above! My God!
Left flank! Down!
I just had a thought. With Asgard destroyed, where will the Einherjar go?
Valhalla exists both inside and outside of Asgard. Who knows what became of it?
Aye. Suppose we'll have to find rest somewhere.
Hi, Kratos.
Thanks for grabbing that for us.
What is wrong?
No, nothing. It's just, don't know if you've heard, but we're gonna say goodbye to Brock in Svartalfheim.
A funeral?
Yeah. We're meeting at Rab's Tavern in Niedervalier.
We will be there.
So, how worried should we be, Mimir, about the Hrasvelgr situation?
Oh, it'll be trouble for all of us if the position is filled by someone unfit. Or worse, if they aren't completely trustworthy.
But if she were to leave without a replacement?
Complete chaos, yes.
Well, I'm sorry I asked. I think I see another remnant of Asgard.
And another troop of Einherjar will likely have to defeat.
I'm ready if you are.
Careful, brother! You're covered in bygone!
Behind you! Look out!
I'm glad we can help these Einherjar on their way, even if they hate us for it.
They do not need to spend their afterlife serving a cruel god any longer.
Agreed.
Brother, I've been meaning to ask. Your homeland. I'd heard the... Gods there wielded every flavor of power you could imagine. Lightning, fire, the whole lot.
As did I, for many years.
Oh, any chance you could recall some of that magic?
No, I have tried.
Magic is bound to the earth. When your homeland died, your powers probably went with it.
Well, probably for the best. Let the past stay in the past and all that. Nasty hit! You alright?
This is not over.
Behind you! Incoming! Behind you! Look out!
To Vanaheim, then.
Sounded like Lady Sif managed to convince the old boar to shelter the Aesir refugees.
It was his idea.
Oh?
To foster peace among the Vanir and Aesir.
That's brilliant. Shifty bastard must be trying to prove he can out-diplomat me.
At least he's not convincing her to marry someone, like some other diplomats would.
A deservedly low blow, Your Majesty.
Anytime. Behind you!
Behind you! Look out!
They're healing! Behind you! Look out!
Careful, brother! You're covered in Bifrost!
I wonder how many of these fragments of Asgard there are.
A realm's worth at least, so I'd say we have our work cut out for us.
Regarding security.
An equal force of Vanir and Einherjar must be present at all
Kratos,
times.
Freya, welcome back. Mimir,
Lady Sif. Freya. It speaks volumes seeing you here in person. The first of the Aesir to visit us in peace.
Really, Your Majesty?
It's the capacity of the Vanir's forgiveness that speaks volumes.
we know Asgard was more than Odin and his Einherjar. If they'll help us rebuild, they're more than welcome to stay.
Aesir and Vanir living together. I never thought it possible.
I imagine a severe lack of options for the Aesir helped ease things along.
Oh, Mimir. It has truly been a pleasure not listening to your prattling commentary for the last 100 winters.
Well, excuse me, milady.
100 winters of Mimir bleeding at court? I think I'd rather be exiled.
Indeed. Oh, the stories I have.
Really? Do tell.
Well, everything appears to be in order here, diplomacy administered, and all's well. Let's leave these two to their planning, shall we?
Back to it then. Where can we set up the farmsteads and the granaries?
We don't do that kind of thing here. This realm provides us what we need.
What if the winter is harsh, or if the food spoils?
Then we hunger, and we learn. Perhaps had you not burned Freya for trying to teach you.
I did not light that fire. But I was there to witness. Even in death, Odin's leadership endures.
I'm summoning reinforcements!
Break its concentration! Quickly!
Careful, brother! You're covered in Bifrost!
Another camp defeated.
Aye, and one step closer to giving the realms a shot at healing. Look! Tracks from the olfactorily gifted hound. Seems we're on the right path.
Helka, heal! Must be something she needs to show us.
More paw prints.
Little slobber balls, quite the tracker.
The whip! It's creating more!
More of Helka's tracks. I dare say she's got as skilled a nose for hunting as you, brother.
Hers is superior. The eyes can lie. The nose cannot.
Jealous?
No.
Helka, wait! Don't know what I expected.
Ah, she went over that ridge. But we can't follow her at this time of night. So, Lady Freya, read any good books lately?
What do you want us to see, Helka? Guess we'll find out. The flare. That must be Birgir. She must want us to rescue him. Didn't think you'd be one to mount a rescue mission.
He saved our lives. We are indebted.
Ah, yes, you big softy. Should be easy to find Birgir from up here.
The others were frightened of this place. We should be cautious.
On that note...
Dragons! You all right?
Yes. You?
Yes.
Well, he seemed angry. What do you suppose that means?
We are going the right way.
Wait. I know where we are. This used to be one of the most thriving settlements in the realm.
What became of it?
I don't know. It's been lifetimes since I've been here. Birgir's still alive!
Not for long if that dragon has its way.
It will not.
Do you see what I'm seeing?
A bolt of lightning. But... frozen.
Like the one made in my fight with Thor.
But why would there be one just like it here in Vanaheim? Freya, what have you heard of the catastrophe that befell this place?
This is the first I've seen of it. How can this be? So many lives would have been lost. Maybe there are answers there in the crater.
Perhaps.
We'll need to find another path to reach Fear. Dragon hasn't forgotten
Behind you! Look out!
Down!
It retreats.
Strike and retreat tactics. Smart.
Most dragons are territorial. This one seems no different.
No doubt about it. Just like the frozen lightning bolt in Midgard.
Yet I have never been here. Curious.
Lightning headed your way!
Last one!
Up there, an eventide altar. In case we need to move the sun.
Something is wrong with this kill. Dragons do not leave marks like these.
Stay on guard. That's the mark of a soul eater. Yet another creature that shouldn't be in Vanaheim.
Aye. Let's keep a lookout for other kills. Soul Eaters hide in plain sight.
I felt that one, brother.
Isn't that interesting?
What is it?
Haven't a clue. Hence the interest. Still, crystals are valuable. Perhaps we'll find a use for it.
Another kill.
It's a sign we're on the right trail.
There's danger ahead. Soul Eaters may look just like rocks, but are far more deadly.
Another.
It must be close. First the Einherjar, now this. Sister. And others. We should be able to enter the Revenant camp now. And free my sisters. Vanir priests and priestesses.
Like your friend by the river.
No. These occultists resorted to say their magic to fight back against the Aesir. Had I been present, I could have warned them of its dangers.
You could not have stopped them.
Perhaps not. But we can end their suffering now.
Anything illuminating? Another one of those mysterious crystals. Brother! The wee bastard's about to explode!
Hey there. Howard? The day this valley was destroyed, my spirit, it was torn, split apart. It went.
What do you...
I was. And Thor, I must remember. The message must be delivered. It was important. My commander is waiting on my word.
Your word may have been lost to time.
Tell us, what is the last thing you remember?
I was seeing red. With anger. At the Aesir. And there were these... red trees. Please, help me regain my memory. Then I can tell you what I know of that day.
This Spectre may be able to tell us what happened in this valley, brother.
Your wife wielded that axe in the past, didn't she? Perhaps she was here.
It means nothing. We do not know that